Welcome to the Rare Plant Monitoring Program training videos. This training will be broken into numerous videos that walk volunteers through the process of preparing for a rare plant survey, conducting the survey, and submitting data. This video will discuss the threat of poaching and the importance of keeping rare plant locations confidential. One of the key benefits of participating in the Rare Plant Monitoring Program is getting access to precise information on the location of specific rare plants. This information is typically protected from the general public. There are, however, some responsibilities that come with getting access to this information. Although some plants like grasses or sedges are difficult to identify and may not be prized for their beauty, poaching is still a threat that affects many rare plant species. Plants like ginseng or golden seal garner large sums for their perceived medicinal value. Orchids have always caught the eye of gardeners hoping to add an exotic piece to their collection. In some cases, enthusiasts with no intention to collect a plant can unwittingly damage its habitat by trampling surrounding vegetation, introducing invasive species, and generally loving it to death. Whatever the reason, keeping the location of rare plants confidential from the general public is important for their long-term survival. For this reason, it's critical to not share the precise locational information that you are given as a participant in this program. By signing the confidentiality form, you agree to not share the locational information with anyone not involved in the monitoring, ownership, or management of the site. In turn, signing the form also means you agree to not damage the rare plant population in any way, including collecting any part of the plant without clear consent from the program coordinator or property manager or owner. Although it's fun and helpful to share stories of our time in the field and the important work we are doing to protect rare plants, be cognizant of how you share it. For example, feel free to talk about your survey and the Rare Plant Monitoring Program on social media. Just don't mention the site you visited by name. If you obscure the location of the rare plant you found, be sure that the site cannot be gleaned by looking at the timestamp on other plants reported that day. In general, practice caution when sharing information on rare plants. You're encouraged to tell the story of these fragile and unique species as long as it can be done in a way that doesn't put them in greater danger. Many volunteers wonder if they can go out on a rare plant survey with people who have not completed the Rare Plant Monitoring Program training. The answer is yes. Everyone is encouraged to survey with other people. It's safer and often more enjoyable to be out in the field with another person than to be by yourself. If you would like to bring someone along on your survey who has not taken the Rare Plant Monitoring Program training, simply have them sign and submit a confidentiality form to the program coordinator. This can be done after the survey is complete and can be submitted along with your data collection forms. As the person who took the Rare Plant Monitoring Program training, you will be the survey leader and will teach others the protocol and guide them through what needs to be done to complete a successful survey. You will ultimately be responsible for collecting the data correctly and submitting the data collection form. You can sign the confidentiality form as part of the quiz associated with these training videos. If you'd like to download a copy for someone that will be joining you on your survey, you can also find them on the program website. To find the confidentiality form, go to the program website either by entering the address on the screen or by typing Rare Plant Monitoring Program into your search engine. From there, navigate to the Volunteer tab at the top of the page and click Forms and Guides. At the bottom of the Forms and Guides page, you will find the confidentiality form. Click the form to open a PDF version. Note that if you'd like to digitally sign the PDF, you must download the form first and then add your signature. If you'd like to print off the form and sign it in pen, you can either mail the program coordinator a hard copy or scan or photograph it and send it via email. Once you've read and signed the confidentiality form, send a copy to the Rare Plant Monitoring Program Coordinator, Kevin Doyle, at kevinf.doyle@wisconsin.gov. Please note that in order to participate in the Rare Plant Monitoring Program, you must submit a signed confidentiality form. Only those people that have submitted a signed form will be given survey assignments. You can find Kevin's contact information under the Contact tab at the top of the website. This concludes the video on confidentiality. Please continue watching the remaining videos of the Rare Plant Monitoring Program to complete the training requirements.